Hello friends, welcome to our channel KIDZMOTION. In this video today we learn how to improve modern farming through trees and crops combined for the environment through agriculture. We cover below topics in this video for understanding the trees and crops combined for the environment through agriculture. Trees and crops. The dynamic duo, trees and crops. Boosting biodiversity. Preserving soil health. Water-wise partnership. Climate champions. Empowering farmers. Challenges and the road ahead. Final conclusion. We also describe multiple ways to best harvest for the environment agriculture. 1. Choose suitable tree crop combinations. 2. Plan farm layout. 3. Use companion planting. 4. Diversify species. 5. Space trees thoughtfully. 6. Implement alley cropping. 7. Choose native species. 8. Enhance soil health. 9. Manage water resources. 10. Support wildlife habitats. 11. Monitor and maintain. 12. Rotate crops. 13. Plan for long-term benefits. 14. Education and community engagement. 15. Adapt to local conditions. 16. Seek expert advice. 17. Document and learn. 18. Practice sustainable harvesting. Now we start the brief introduction to understand the environment agriculture. In our quest to care for the environment, we often find ourselves searching for innovative and sustainable solutions. One such solution lies in the harmonious marriage of trees and crops within the realm of agriculture. This partnership not only benefits farmers, but also plays a crucial role in nurturing our planet. The dynamic duo, trees and crops. Imagine a field where trees and crops grow side by side, each playing a unique role in the ecosystem. This agricultural approach, known as agroforestry, brings together the best of both worlds. Trees offer shade and protection to crops, shielding them from the scorching sun and harsh winds. In return, crops provide a cover that prevents weeds from choking the growth of young trees. It's a win-win situation that showcases nature's remarkable ability to collaborate. Boosting biodiversity. When trees and crops coexist, they create a diverse habitat for various species. This biodiversity goes beyond what traditional monoculture farming can offer. Birds, insects, and microorganisms thrive in this mixed environment, promoting a balanced ecosystem. With more pollinators in the vicinity, crop yields increase, benefiting farmers and ensuring a stable food supply for everyone. Preserving soil health. Monoculture farming, where a single crop is cultivated over a large area, often leads to soil degradation. Nutrient depletion and erosion are common issues. However, when trees and crops are combined, the situation improves significantly. Tree roots prevent soil erosion by stabilizing the ground, while fallen leaves create a natural layer of mulch, enriching the soil with essential nutrients. This reduces the need for excessive synthetic fertilizers, making the land more sustainable for future generations. Water-wise partnership. In regions facing water scarcity, the trees and crops partnership proves even more valuable. Trees act as natural water managers, helping to regulate water levels in the soil. They reduce the risk of floods by absorbing excess rainwater. Additionally, the canopy of trees reduces evaporation, ensuring that the precious water supply is used efficiently. This conservation-minded approach is a boon for areas struggling with erratic rainfall patterns. Climate champions. The dynamic interaction between trees and crops also fights against climate change. Trees sequester carbon dioxide, a major greenhouse gas, from the atmosphere. By integrating trees into agricultural landscapes, we create carbon sinks, which are areas that absorb more carbon than they release. This plays a significant role in mitigating global warming and its adverse effects. Moreover, the shade provided by trees reduces the temperature on the farm, creating a microclimate that can mitigate heat stress for both plants and farmers. Empowering farmers. For farmers, agroforestry brings forth a range of benefits. Diversifying their fields with trees offers additional sources of income beyond just crops. The trees can yield fruits, nuts, or timber, providing an extra revenue stream. Furthermore, the tree's root systems improve soil structure, making it more resilient and productive. This, in turn, leads to higher crop yields and reduced dependence on external inputs. Challenges and the road ahead. While the partnership between trees and crops presents numerous advantages, it's not without its challenges. Agroforestry demands careful planning and management. The selection of tree and crop species must be well thought out to ensure compatibility. Some trees may compete with crops for water and nutrients, affecting their growth. Pruning and maintenance of trees also require effort to avoid overshadowing crops. In conclusion, the combination of trees and crops within agriculture showcases a remarkable synergy between nature and human innovation. This approach enriches biodiversity, safeguards soil health, conserves water, combats climate change, and empowers farmers. As we strive for a sustainable future, embracing such holistic practices could very well be the key to nurturing both our environment and our communities. Now we understand multiple ways to best harvest for environment agriculture. Combining trees and crops in agricultural practices, often referred to as agroforestry, is an effective way to promote environmental sustainability, enhance biodiversity, improve soil health, and increase overall farm productivity. Here is a comprehensive guide on how to implement the best practices for integrating trees and crops for the environment through agriculture. 1. Choose suitable tree-crop combinations. Select tree and crop species that complement each other. Trees can provide shade, windbreaks, and support for climbing crops. They can also fix nitrogen in the soil, benefiting neighboring crops. 2. Plan farm layout. Design your farm layout to include specific areas for tree planting. Consider factors such as sunlight, water availability, and soil type when deciding where to plant trees and crops. 3. Use companion planting. Plant crops that benefit from the presence of certain trees. For example, leguminous trees can improve soil fertility for nearby crops through nitrogen fixation. 4. Diversify species. Opt for a variety of tree and crop species to enhance biodiversity. Diverse plantings attract different pollinators, insects, and birds, creating a healthier ecosystem. 5. Space trees thoughtfully. Plant trees in rows or clusters to create windbreaks, control erosion, and prevent soil degradation. Space them in a way that doesn't shade out crops excessively. 6. Implement alley cropping. Incorporate alternating rows of trees and crops, allowing for maximum sunlight exposure to the crops while benefiting from the tree canopy's microclimate and nutrients. 7. Choose native species. Prefer native tree and crop species that are well suited to the local climate and ecosystem. Native plants require less maintenance and are more likely to thrive. 8. Enhance soil health. Trees contribute to soil health by preventing erosion, improving water retention, and enriching the soil with organic matter. This, in turn, benefits crop growth. 9. Manage water resources. Strategically position trees to minimize water competition between trees and crops. Trees can act as windbreaks to reduce water evaporation from crops. 10. Support wildlife habitats. Trees provide habitats for birds, insects, and other wildlife. This natural balance helps control pests and promotes a healthier ecosystem. 11. Monitor and maintain. Regularly assess the health of both trees and crops. Prune trees to prevent shading and to maintain optimal growth conditions for crops. 12. Rotate crops. Implement crop rotation in conjunction with your agroforestry system. This prevents soil depletion and maximizes the benefits of the combined approach. 13. Plan for long-term benefits. Agroforestry is a long-term investment. Trees take time to grow, but they offer lasting benefits to the environment, soil, and overall farm productivity. 14. Education and community engagement. Share your experience with agroforestry practices and their benefits. Educate others in your community about the positive impacts of combining trees and crops. 15. Adapt to local conditions. Tailor your agroforestry system to the specific conditions of your region, including climate, soil type, and available resources. 16. Seek expert advice. Consult with agricultural extension services, forestry experts, and local agricultural organizations for guidance on the best tree crop combinations and practices for your area. 17. Document and learn. Keep records of your agroforestry practices, noting successes and challenges. Use this information to continuously improve your system over time. 18. Practice sustainable harvesting. If you plan to harvest trees for timber or other products, do so in a sustainable and responsible manner that maintains the integrity of your agroforestry system. Combining trees and crops in agriculture requires thoughtful planning, commitment, and patience. When done right, this approach can contribute significantly to environmental conservation, sustainable farming, and the well-being of both the land and the communities that depend on it.